Let's have a look on how to analyze your data. In previous video we have seen how to collect your data in collect data page and how to also import your data from Excel sheet. And at the end of the video we have submitted data for analysis. So now we can go to the analyze data page and we will start with exploring our data. First, click on this questions and calculation, and if you like to see all the questions answered, you go to show all questions, and you can use these fields to work with your data. So we are first interested in community, the questions that says select your community, and we will be interested in all the communities over here, and I'll just repeat. So if we like to do that, we just drag the community and drop it over here to this calculate result for. Okay, that's too much now, so I'll just delete this one. And you can choose which community you are interested in. I'm interested in all of them, so I'll just click on all of them and hit save button. So at the moment we can already have a look what happens, and when we click calculate results, and it says over here at the bottom on the results page that we actually work with a data set which says final training projects. That's the data set we have submitted in the last video. Of course, we can also calculate results for different data sets if we like. So now we are having a look on the disaggregation of the different communities over here. So you can see the number out of the total. So we see that the total is 48. And if we like to filter results by, and we are actually interested in type of households now, we can do so, and we can select all the answers to make sure that there are no mistakes in our data. So if we click on save now, we can actually, and calculate results, we can actually see that the total number is not 48 anymore, but 45. So it means that 3 answers are without the answer of the type of household. And at the moment we are not interested in that answer. Actually we are interested, just for the record, only for these first 4, which says urban, semi-rural, rural and remote. So we'll save this because we will be focusing further on only on these 4 categories. So and when we calculate the result again, we can see that the number doesn't change. It says 45, the total. We can also see the percentage only if you like, or the count only, which is maybe a little bit easier to see now. So 45 is the total of all the answers, and that answered one of the type of the households over here. And we see that in the first community it's 22, second 13, third 9, and the fourth is represented by 1 answer only. We can also disaggregate the answers by different data, and we can do so over here, disaggregate results, which we just hit add new row, and I will add 3 rows now, and the first row will be named urban. So I will name the first row urban, the second rural, I just click on add name and write in rural. And then we also want to know the total. So we will put here the total, and I like to change the color of the total for the gray one. Alright, and now we will use this answer which says type of households. So I'll just put this type of households over here, and let's say that we will, for our purpose, we will select urban and semi-rural to be as urban representative. So we'll save this in urban answer. Then we will do the same over here, but we will select rural and remote and hit save again. And then we also want to know the total, which we put here, and we will select all four types above and hit the button save. So at the moment we should have different results, and we will hit the button calculate results, and we already see that it has been calculated. And over here we can see in this table that most of the answers of the first community are answered under the urban. It says actually 21 of the first community respondents, 21 respondents are in urban type of household, and there are 2, and 1 in others. In rural we see that mostly it's represented by well, actually the second community is represented in rural, and the third as well. And then we see the total, obviously, which we have seen before. We can also have a look over here at the bottom, which says that 26 are urban, 19 rural, and then there is the total, that's the 45. So this is just a brief video of how to work with your data, and further on we can have a look on how to calculate your indicators through the similar ways.